Bro, what did you do, bro? What did you do? Bro, I just went to go put my laundry to dry and my dog ate my pizza hour for lunch. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's your homie Handron, and today we are playing, I just hit the mic, and today we are playing Unfair Flips. Yes, that's what we're playing today. Today we're playing Unfair Flips. As you can see, we're in a new space. I got my light, I got a bucket, I got a piano, a collar for my doll, and behind door number 1, boxes and a ball. Because I'm still not fully moved in yet, but still. Either way, the point of this game is to flip heads 10 times in a row, which statistically is very improbable. In this game, actually, we have only a 20% chance it lands on head. So let's see. First flip. Heads. Hell yeah, look at that. First achievement. Get 1 head. I love getting head. All right. So basically, tails. Okay. Welcome to Unfair Flips, tails. A game about probability. Tails. Tails. You know, I mean, I get it's a 2 in 10 chance that I land on heads, but damn, fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tails in a row. Let's see if we can get for 8. 9. 10 tails. Oh, no Naruto 10 tails. Fox Covert. Only 9 tails. Kurama. Either way, the main reason I'm playing this game is because honestly, like, hey, 2 times in a row. Doesn't really matter the game. I just want to talk to my channel that I have not posted in about a little bit of time, I guess you would say. It's been a while. Like I said, as you guys can see. Oh, we got our first upgrade. Heads chance is now 25%. Making only 75% chance that we hit tails. And -2 second flip time and plus a multi. So that's good. So like I was saying, I am in a new place. I'm actually in my own house with my own wife, Tammy. And if you guys watch our Dust Runner vlogs, that we've also been a while since we posted as well. But Tammy, my wife, like I said, we got engaged over the past year and married, and now we're even preggy. We're pregnant. Yes, so I'm gonna have a little hand drawn to help me play my games. I probably post even less, to be honest. Yeah, I'm basically just playing this game so I can just record my thoughts. I'm home during a work day because work is a little bit slow, which is a little bit scary because I usually work most of the days of the week, and I did do something today. I went into a meeting, but that's about it. It is a little scary, but you know, basically I'm just playing the game to see if I can talk about my life, what's been going on, and to see what I get, if I get some good head or not. Mostly just want to talk about my life. So the last time I posted was the Another Crab's Treasure, the first part, and that video did pretty well. But then after that, it was, you know, Christmas and everything, and it kind of got away from me. You know, me and Tammy went to Mexico to her side of the family's part, and we actually got engaged. We came back, you know, and we were like, you know what? We've been together at that point 7 years, 8 years this year. Well, I guess 7 years. 6 years at that point, and we're like, you know what? We're gonna be together for 7 years already. Why not just get married? So we, you know, tied the knot. We got married. I had my brother, my cousins, you know, everybody was there. Well, not every, a bunch of people were there. It was a small wedding, you know, backyard wedding. But from there, we moved into the house together. Ooh, 3 heads in a row. First time. 4 heads. Let's go. Bro, that was about to be the end of the video. I didn't even finish telling my story. You know, we first fixed up this house that we've had for a bit now. We fixed up the backyard. We put up some nice decorations. We filled up the whole backyard with the wedding stuff, and we tied the knot. Me and Tammy, I tied the knot. We were very happy. And then we've been married now. It's the time I'm recording is February 25th, so it's been exactly, how long has it been? We got married September 13th. September, October, November, December, January. It's been 5 months. And you know, we moved in, we living together. Of course, things happen. We got pregnant. Now we're expecting our first baby. We don't know what it is yet. I'm hoping as long as it's healthy, because I was born very unhealthy. It was very scary for my parents. Oh, also our coin is worth 5 now. It's a nickel now. It was very scary for my parents, of course, and I don't want that to happen to us. That's all I ask for. I don't mind if it's a boy or a girl or whatever they prefer to call themselves, but I just want them to be healthy. You know, that's my biggest thing. But yeah, it's been pretty cool living together. We've been just literally, it's like just hanging out with your best friend all day, and it's the greatest thing I could ask for. I do get a little sad because I do miss my brother and my parents, and I don't see them as often as I would like. Partly my fault, you know, I don't go visit them that much. I get that. But I think it will get better with that, especially when the baby comes in. We're gonna have more family outings. Oh, I turned off the thing. I was like, why is it so hot in my room? I put the, you know, my wife's not here, so I put the temperature down to 50 degrees, make it cold as hell in this room. But then I remember that I turned off the AC in my room because she likes it toasty. Underflip tails. She likes it toasty. Hella upgrades. She likes it toasty, so I don't want my PC to cook in here because it's already hot no matter what. So yeah, so I had to turn shut the vent. Man, we are getting like barely any heads. I wonder if we can cheat this game. Like if we can, like, if you time it right, you can actually get heads every time. But yeah, so we got married and we started living together. You know, we went grocery shopping, started eating just at home, and ultimately, you know what? It was funny because we got married on a Saturday. We hung out all day Sunday together, just the two of us. And then on Monday it was back to work. We haven't had our honeymoon yet. And I don't think we will for a while because the baby. Maybe we can try to have it before the baby comes. But we want to go to Japan, so we want to save up some money. You know, weddings are expensive, trips are expensive, unless you want to do it on credit, which, you know, you don't want to do that, especially when you have a house and responsibilities and stuff. So, you know, the first Monday of us being married together, first work day basically, from our house to her work is like 3 minutes. Not even kidding, 3 minutes. I bike to it. Like when she works on Saturdays and I don't, I bike to it with a dog. It's not far. It's not far at all. So she drove 3 minutes. 3 minutes there, 3 minutes back. Let's say 10 minutes total she drove. She was in the car 10 minutes total that day. I went to San Diego. I got up at 3:30 a.m. to be at the office at 4 a.m. Our office is, you know, like 15 minutes from here, and it takes me 15 minutes to get ready. And it took me close to 2 hours of driving to San Diego to be there by 6 a.m. And I was like that for like 2 months, that I was going to San Diego every weekday. So 2 hour, what did I say? An hour and a half drive there, 2.5 hours back. That was our differential. So ultimately she started being like, oh man, you know, in the morning when you're gone like from 4 a.m. and then I don't have to get up to 6:30 and I'm alone in the house, like, oh well, why don't I bring my cat Luna? You know, she's allergic to cats, but she's like, oh, maybe more exposure would help out. So we brought her over, And it was nice. She's like, oh, I like just having her here, talking to her in the morning, feeding her, petting her. And even Luna likes it too, because we have a hella more pets at my parents' house. So, but ultimately Tammy started breaking out, started, you know, sneezing a lot. Oh, and she couldn't even hang out in the living room without like her allergies acting up. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. Let's take Luna back home to my parents' house. And we'll just leave it at that. The first Saturday of the year, 2026, first Saturday of the year, we actually went, like we were driving past the animal shelter and we're like, let's go in and just see what's there. You know, it's an animal shelter, you know, they rescue animals. Like, just what's the harm in checking it out? We went, we checked it out. We just told the lady, yeah, we just like, we're looking for a dog, you know, hopefully like a protective dog that can be home with my lady when I'm not home. Cause sometimes I also work pretty late. Like the other, oh shit, 4 heads in a row. The other day I worked from 4 a.m. until 11 p.m. I got home. So it was like a long day. Oh, 6. Oh, okay, we might just be done with the video right now. No 6. Nah, that's an old meme. I'm old, bro. I'm 25. I'm an unk, according to my 16-year-old brother. Would be best. Less time. Oh, I can get like all of it. There we go. Full upgrade. So where was I? So we went in, we talked to a lady. We're like, hey, is there any dogs? We don't mind if it's not a puppy. You know, we just want a dog that like could just be home. I was like, is there anything that buddy who's like gets along with people and everything that you know of? And like, you know, we have some older dogs that are here that have been here for a while. The dog that we she's like, you know, this is like, she told us a bunch of different dogs, but she's like, oh, this is one dog. Oh yeah, and so she showed us a bunch of dogs. There's, you know, pit bulls, there's all kinds of dogs, mastiffs, everything, huskies. I don't want a husky because I know huskies are yappers, but then she showed us this one dog, like, oh yeah, this dog's been here since July. And remember, this is like the beginning of January, so the dog's been there for 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, basically. And it's like, yeah, we do this thing where we allow people to take the dogs and, you know, just take them home, hang out with them for the day or 2 days, whatever they feel, and then bring them back, you know. It's basically letting the dogs go out for the day, because it's basically jail for dogs, you know, like not really, like they didn't do anything bad, but just they got nowhere else to go. So she was like, so this dog, his name is Jesse. He's about 4 years old. He came with a son. Like I don't know how they knew he was his son. The son was, you know, younger, of course. And he was pretty okay here. You know, he was just hanging out with his son, and then somebody, of course, adopted the son because it's a younger German Shepherd. You know, so and he was pretty chill. And then Jesse, after that, he started freaking out. Like he would not be okay with anybody being with him in his like not cell, but his like where he was sitting, like laying, like his shelter, his stable, basically. I don't know what you would say for dogs. And he would have food aggression. Like, so if you would feed somebody, like if you feed both of them, they would like kind of be like fighting over his food. Of course, they had to kind of like put him in solace. He couldn't have him with other dogs because he kind of, I guess he missed his son. So we're like, we were looking at a bunch of, there's a lot of cute dogs. If you can adopt, try to adopt, because honestly there's a lot of dogs that just need love. So we adopted him, and right there, you know, we adopted him for Tammy because Tammy never had a pet because her parents are allergic to pets. And so she was like, you know, I really always wanted a dog, so we're like, we got her the dog. And we got the dog. And she's like, no, Jesse's a cool name. And she's like, all right. And then basically when you're checking out, they're like, it's free. You just gotta bring him back for his surgery, you know, the no baby surgery. I don't know what you would call it. His neutering. They gotta neuter him. Yeah, but we'll do it for free because, you know, it's on the state. It's on the county. It's a county shelter, whatever. So at the end, at the end, they're like, okay, we're gonna give you a collar, and we're gonna give you a little dog tag, and we put his name and we'll put your number. And then she gave her the number, and she's like, okay, well, do you want to keep the name Jesse? And she was like, yeah. I was like, Tammy, like, this is your dog. It's 100% your dog. He's gonna respond to whatever name you give him. Just because he's used to Jesse doesn't mean you gotta keep the name Jesse. So you can do whatever you want. She's like, you sure? Like, yeah, bro, it's your dog. Well, it's our dog, but it's mostly your dog. You can name him whatever you want. And she was like, okay. So she chose the name Goliath, and I don't know if he'll hear me. Goliath. He doesn't hear me. He doesn't care about me. So we brought him home, and first day was pretty good. We had him in the backyard. We had him in the garage. You know, like kind of like bought him everything he needs. Dogs are expensive, man. That was like $800 for everything we bought him. Maybe I went overboard. Maybe he doesn't need everything, but dogs are expensive. God, that was a good combo. Minus seconds. Need some more money. But yeah, they're expensive, and honestly didn't know what to expect because I've only had like medium-sized dogs, you know. And what we did, and we had him in the backyard, and it was a Saturday, so on Sunday morning we're gonna walk him, and we go into the backyard, and he was gone. He somehow was able to worm his way underneath our gate, and he escaped, and it took us the whole day to find it until somebody calls us. Thankfully, he had his collar on with that number, and somebody found him at the park and was like, hey, I found your dog. I was like, oh, okay, thank you very much. We went, we met up with them, and they're like, yeah, he was really cool. He just walked with us, and he was very kind and everything. Like, oh, thank you so much. And we gave him, you know, a reward. You know, I don't know how it works, but I was like, just give him a reward. Why not? He's pretty chill. He used to stay in the backyard, but then I think he got bit by something in the backyard, and he's been kind of anxious, so we just have him inside the house, and he doesn't pee or poo in the house unless you don't take him out, you know. And he just hangs out with me. Well, he doesn't hang out with me. He doesn't. I don't know why. He doesn't like hanging out with me. I have the door open. This door is open for him, so he can come in and out. He doesn't want to. He hates me, I guess. I don't know. But Goliath doesn't want me. Yeah, and then so he's having here, but he is a pretty anxious boy. He does not bark. I don't know why. He just doesn't bark. He's barked once, and that's like, I think I was playing the piano and I was playing it really badly, and he barked like right next to me, and I was like, oh, okay, you just hate me. You just don't think I'm a good piano player. He's like, fuck you, bro. And I was like, ah, man, I guess. Either way, besides that, that's pretty chill. I like my dog. I like walking him. I like being able to ride the bike and then him like running near me. Like, I still have him on a leash, and I still kind of gotta be careful so he doesn't pull me and I fall on the ground and bust my ass, but he's pretty cool. And besides that, marriage is pretty cool, man. I like being married to somebody. I like being able to go out with her, do whatever we want. I have to ask for permission or like for anybody waiting up for us. It's just me and her. But besides that, you know, there hasn't been much. You know, we just been in this house. You know, I have this room, which is my office, because I also work from here. It's also my gaming room, my streaming room. And we have the guest room, which we're gonna turn into a nursery. And if we have more kids, we're gonna turn this room into another kid's room, and I gotta probably go in the garage, which, you know, there's nothing else. And I told Tammy, all I want is just an office. The rest of the house, you can do whatever you want with. I really don't care. Like, the biggest thing for me is just my computer. I'm just a gamer at heart, you know. She's like, oh, okay. And she's a like a reader at heart, so she has tons of books here too. So she has like shelves full of books as well. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice living with the person you love the most. And besides that, I mean, we just pretty chill. We come home every day. We eat together. We eat in front of the TV because we're Gen Z and we don't got nothing else to do. We have a table. We have a dining room table, but who wants to eat at the dining room table? We can eat in front of the TV, you know? We just watch stuff, and then she goes and does her thing, and I like, okay, well, I'm gonna go play games, and I play with my brother, and I play with my cousin. I stream sometimes too on twitch.tv/handjohn_. Follow me, watch me play games. Oh, that's 5. Oh, that's 6. 7. Come on. Oh, that was good. Pretty close. That was 7. Okay, what should we do? We have $200. We can get 2 upgrades. Okay, of course, we want a better percentage. And of course, we want more money. We can get more things. Goddamn, $1,000. $1,000. Oh, we're getting $1 per. $2. $9. That'd be 27 after that, right? If it's 3 times the percentage. So 1, 3, 9, 27, and then it would be 81, and then it would be 243 after that. Oh look, we got another one. Minus flip time. What? That's it? That's all the upgrades? Less than a second, I guess. Why is that the max? Okay, well, we're getting pretty good heads. 1,000 for better chance, man. Even just go 50-50. That's crazy. Okay, if I want 1 to go, so 200. Gotta get the 200 as well. Plus 600. I guess I would like to flip it, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row to get the 1,000. Maybe 7 times in a row. 2. Because it's exponential. Oh, also the coin worth is maxed out. I didn't even realize that either. My 500 flip. Damn. How long does it take for people to do this? Oh shit. Yeah, but I think we're gonna start also maybe vlogging some pregnancy stuff. You know, we went to do our ultrasound and we cried when we saw the baby's heartbeat. Oh wait. Come on. So we found out we were pregnant the week of New Year's, I would say. And it was good timing and bad timing because we were gonna go since Tammy's family was in Mexico and my family was here, but my mom doesn't celebrate anything. And so me and my brother, my cousin, and my wife, of course, we went to Vegas where we have more family members there. So it was good that we found out we were pregnant, but bad too because that means she couldn't have any fun. She couldn't drink. We couldn't like really go to the casinos because we don't want the smoke affecting her. So once we went to do the ultrasound, we told everybody, and we saw the picture. We had the picture of the baby. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, like I said. I hope it's just healthy. I hope we get to carry to term and everything. And once we hit like the 7 months, I think I'll have to move out the guest room and do something. They first give you a call with a nurse. The nurse says like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you a questionnaire. I'm gonna tell us about the mom and the dad, like what family traits you guys have. We're like, okay, we did the whole questionnaire. And then like, okay, you know what? Now wait for your OBGYN appointment where you're gonna go with either the OBGYN themselves is gonna go it, or you're gonna just do like a tech, like ultrasound tech. So we got the ultrasound tech. Well, first actually they did a blood test. They did like 13 vials, and one was, you know, for a pregnancy test, and the other one was like for just health stuff for her. And then oh shoot. Oh, I told you. 7. Oh god. Let's go. 50-50. Okay. Heads combo max. Everything's max except for just the percentage. 50%. So every time it's 50%. So now there's no reason for tails to go more than heads. So we did the test and like, yeah, you're pregnant. And then they're like, okay, well, let's do the ultrasound. They did, you know, the ultrasound where they go in, you know, not the on the belly, but the other one. And then we're like, oh yeah, here's the baby and here's the heartbeat. We heard the heartbeat and we both like cried, you know, because it's our first baby. We're young. We're not that young, but we're young. And they took the pictures, you know, everything. Like, okay, you're about 9 weeks pregnant. So that's cool. At the time right now, we're done with the first trimester as of yesterday. So we're 12 weeks in. So pretty nice for us, really cool. Our parents are emotional, you know, they're gonna be grandparents for the first time on both sides, you know, my parents and her parents. pretty cool. We like it. We think it's pretty cool. We're happy. Yeah, I know we're gonna be stressed the hell out when the baby's actually here and we can't sleep through the night. I think I can take night shift and she can just, cause she needs her sleep, man. She's one of those people that if she doesn't get her sleep, she's like grumpy the whole day. I'm like, well, I can take it or leave it. You know, I usually beat myself up and I don't sleep enough because I just hate myself, I guess. I like gaming. Oh, there we go. How long do you guys think until I actually get the, that was 5. 1, 4, 13. 1, 4, 13. What would that be? To 4 times, but not really. To 4.5 times? No, right? Man, bro, can I get more than 3 times? All right, 43. 1, 4, 13, 43. 1, 4, 13, 43. What is that? 13 to 43 is what? 3.75 would it be? I guess that would have to be it. 3.25, 3.5. Honestly, don't know. This is the amount that increases. Some decimal, I know that, and it rounds up or down depending on the closest. Yeah. Besides that, I mean, I'm chilling. I need to get in. I need to get fit, man. I don't want to be a father and like be all fat. I also got a new chair. I got a 1-piece chair. I love 1 piece. You know. Oh, come on. 6 times, man. Okay, what would I know? Every time you flip it, it's what's it called? It's always 50-50 now. But what's the chances of going 50-50 10 times in a row? And it's not fucking 50%. It's not like you do it or you don't. I know a lot of people be like, oh, it's 50-50 because either it goes 10 times in a row or it doesn't. No, because every time you do 1 flip, it's God damn it. Okay, every time you do 1 flip, the first time it's 50% chance that it lands on heads. Okay, for the next flip, it has to be like the whole thing. So it's a 50% chance that it lands on heads. The second one as well, right? But not really, because it's a 50% chance heads or tails. That means that you had a 1 in 4 of it being 2 tails in a row. You had a 2 in 4 of it being 2 heads in a row. You had a 3 in 4 of it being tails heads in a row. And you had a 4 of 4 of it. The 4th one is that it would be tails heads or heads tails, whatever I just said the last one. So for it to be heads would be 1 in 4. And then for the next one would be 1 in 16. And then for the next one would be 1 in 32. And then 1 in 60. Nope, no, not 64. 1 in 256. 148. 148. No, 128. Yeah, I think it would be 1 in 128, then 1 in 256. Nope, no. It wouldn't be 1 in. That's it. I know it. I'm mathy. I love math. Oh, we can see, right? 1 in 1,024. So I was on the right track. Or 0.0977%. So I flipped this like 500 times already. I know that. Maybe like closer to 750. But it's also a game, so I don't know if they'll make those chances actually real. Maybe they'll increase the chances every time you hit heads. Besides my life, you know, I'm planning for the future. I'm gonna have a kid. I'm gonna be a dad. So this YouTube and Twitch, I mean, it's not real for me. It's honestly just a hobby. Like, I don't do anything else. I don't smoke. I don't go drinking. I don't bike. I don't do anything. I'm a homebody. But I think I'm gonna just try to do more chill games like this, where it's just a game I can really just talk over. This not really something that I need to be really good at. I mean, how hard is it for me to just push? I literally have just my mouse in my hand right now. You know, I'm not doing anything except for just clicking flip. So, yeah. There it goes. There it goes. 5,000. Hey, there you go. If I get it in the next 48 flips, that means that it's a true 1 in 1,048. Oh, that's what I was saying. So the future of this, I just want it to be like a chill channel. I do want to, of course, I would love to actually become a big content creator. I don't know how you can do that with kids though. I know people have done it. Like Northern Lion, he has a daughter, I think. Either way, he has a kid. I know he treats streaming like a 9 to 5. He's been doing this thing for 10 years, and I feel like I've only heard of him recently, and that's through other people. Like, I've never seen clips of him myself. So, and he has 10 years, but he isn't like, he's old, man. I don't know how old, but he's like probably like mid to late 30s, early 40s. So, not that old, but you know what I'm saying. Old relatively to me. Basically double my age. Not that much, but a good amount. Maybe that's the way I'll do it, because honestly the worst part about it is just editing the videos. That's why I'm trying to record this video so it can be shorter. So it's just 40 minutes instead of like a 2-hour long clip of me recording. And most of it's just me talking this video, I'm pretty sure. Because there's nothing interesting on screen except for just flipping. I'm not gonna get excited until I actually hit like 5 or 6. I wish you could max other stuff, you know? Bro, how am I hitting this many tails in a row? Jesus Christ, there's no way, statistically. Those all could have been heads, but they weren't. Come on, bro, I just want to make some money. You can like change up the instruments for this, bro. Like instead of having a guitar every time, you can do it like maybe after like the 50th, boom, you can change it to like fucking piano or something. Clarinet, a saxophone, a trombone, something, man, something. You know the best thing about being in your own place? I can do something like this. This would be a community soda, right? But it's only me and my wife here, and she can't even drink soda because of Lent. So fuck yeah, fuck you. I don't need a cup. I'm gonna get something dirty. I got drink straight from the bottom. You know what? I'm gonna do something in the meantime. I'm gonna use ChatGPT. Okay, can you talk to me? Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's on your mind today?
I'm streaming right now. Well, I'm recording right now, but pretend like if I was a big streamer. Give me some questions that my chat might say about either me or this game or my life. The game is called, what is this game? It's the game is called Unfair Flips, okay? Give me a question like in the form of a chat. So like a chat member. Give me a question in the form of that.
Yo, why do you think the flips are always rigged against you? Do you actually believe in luck, or is it all skill?
You know, I think it's all skill. You know, I play blackjack. I'm really good. I always win money because I'm the best, and I'm an alpha, and I'm an omega, and everything. So I think the system is trying to rig it against you. But if you're alpha enough, you know, you can rig the system back. You can fuck the shit out of it.
Ha, well that's some confidence, but I think your chat would have a field day with that. Just be ready for them to challenge you to prove it. Hey, what's been your favourite moment so far in Unfair Flips? It's so fun watching you react to each flip.
Literally, the favorite moment happened right when you were talking, bro. I had 8 in a row on like the highest percentage, and right now I just had 5 in a row. I just made like 8 grand on this 8 flip. I'm gonna put my chances up, so I'm gonna put +5, so I have 55% chance of heads.
Hand drawn, my guy. That's a big flip. But what's next? Are we about to see some wild challenge if you hit 10 in a row? What's the plan, big man?
If we hit 10 in a row in the next 5 minutes, I will do a front flip in front of the camera.
That's the spirit. Now chat will be counting those flips like hawks. Just make sure you got a safe landing spot. No one wants a midstream wipeout.
Nah, I want to break my butt.
If you ever feel like a front flip's out of the cards, maybe just promise an epic dab or an impromptu song. Chat's there for the vibes.
What is this bitch talking about?
Alright, hand drawn, but hear me out. What if you coded a bot to do your flips, and every time it wins, you donate $1 to a random chatter? We gamifying this or what?
Hell no, bro. I don't have that type of money. $1 every time it gets a head, or $1 or when? Like $1 every time it gets 10 in a row?
Totally fair. You set the rules. Maybe it's just a fun stretch goal. Like if you ever hit some wild milestone, chat gets a little love. Until then, you keep those flips to pure bragging rights.
Okay, how about this? If I get 15 flips in a row, that means even after the 10th flip, if I get 15 in a row, I'll donate $500 to charity.
Now that's a challenge with some heart. Chat will be locked in for that run. Plus it's a win-win. Whether you hit it or not, they'll be cheering you on. Let's see if luck...
How many? Okay, so I calculated that to get 10 heads in a row with a 50% chance, that'd be 1 in 10,000, no, 1 in 1,048, I think. Is that correct?
You're spot on. The probability of getting 10 heads in a row with a fair coin is 1 in 2 to the power of 10, which is indeed 1 in 1,048. If you're going for...
How about if it's 55% chance of getting heads to get 10 in a row? How much would that be?
With a 55% chance per flip, getting 10 heads in a row is about 1 in 753. So still rare, but slightly more forgiving than that pure 50-50.
Okay. How about if it's 15 heads in a row?
At a 55% chance per flip, hitting 15 heads in a row is about 1 in 11,000. Now that's a rare run, but hey, it would make one heck of a stream moment. Hand drawn, be honest. When the coin's flipping, do you ever whisper to it, begging it to land heads? Spill the strat.
Hell no, what the hell? I'm gonna be whispering in the coins. You're like, hey, if you land heads, I'll give you some head too. I'll give you a nice little kiss. I don't know, bro. What the hell am I talking about?
Well, that escalated quickly. Let's just say you've got unique motivational tactics. I think your chat would be both amused and a bit concerned, but hey, all part of the entertainment, right?
I guess so, man. I don't know.
It's all good. Streams are about having fun, being yourself, and letting the chat enjoy the ride. If it's a bit chaotic, well, that's part of the charm.
Yeah, it's enough. That's enough ChatGPT. Oh. Man, but to get to 10,000. What the fuck happened? My coin, it blew up. 1,700 flips? Is that supposed to be the end of it? My coin just blew up. Is that it? Oh, that's it. All right, well, That was my 10 flip. I don't know if it counts as 10. Thank y'all for watching. I've been your homie Hand John. Good night. Is that my outro? What is my outro again? Thank y'all for watching. I've been your homie Hand John. Good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. I don't remember what I used to do. Okay, let's double check the achievements. Unfair flips. The ending, destroy the coin. 30% chance. So get 9. Yeah, get 9. 41%. Land a coin on its side. Egg bug. Oh, you can get 10 times in a row. Maybe with another stream I'll try to get actually all 10. Alright, but like I said, that's it for today. I've been your homie Hand John. Goodbye. Let me see what's my outro. What is my outro? Longer playthrough. You guys want it to be like a full playthrough and with no cuts. You guys tell me in the comments down below. Next time we're actually gonna go to that place he wants us to go to, Gale, whatever, but catch that on the next episode. If you like the game, please leave a like, and if you like me, and I hope you like me, drop a subscribe. I've been your homie Hand John, and good night. Something's gonna touch me tonight. What the fuck? Okay. What the hell is this? What? All right, here we go. Now let's say it. Okay. So if you like the game, drop a like. And if you like me, and I hope you like me, drop a subscribe. I've been your homie Hand John, and good night. My wife is gonna molest me tonight, I guess. I don't know what should I say. Well, that's it. Either way, cheers.